There are only three words that can describe that game, and those three words can only be explained by only one man, and that man is none other than Stephen A. Smith.
He's a bad man.
Clearly, this was definitely Aaron Rodgers' day for sure. He was spectacular, phenomenal. I don't know what other kinds of adjectives you want to throw in there, but this was definitely Aaron's best game of the year, and it seems as if that he's just getting better. But I think it'll be very, very tough for Aaron to top this game. I mean, 5 touchdown passes, all going to different receivers. This game plan was absolutely perfect, phenomenal. It had a great balance for sure, with a good balance of run and pass. Probably a lot of it leaned towards the pass because we were able to move this ball on the Raiders' defense at will. A lot of that had to do with a lot of that had to do with a lot of simple completions where Aaron was able to throw to running backs. Just a very good game plan all around by Matt LaFleur and the offense. I'm going to get to more of that in a minute, but now I'm going to turn my direction over to the defense, and I've got concerns, you guys. I've got concerns. I don't know what in the world was going on. It seems as if the Oakland Raiders could move the ball on this defense at will. Derek Carr wound up finishing the game pretty well, despite the 2 turnovers that he committed that were game-changing killers for them. First was the fumble in the end zone, and then the other was the interception to Kevin King. Great play by Kevin, and a great play by Adrian Amos to tip the ball to give Kevin the interception, and that pretty much iced the game from there on. It looks as if the run defense still needs some work. Obviously, that has a lot to do with just Josh Jacobs and his great running ability. Yeah, we knew he was going to be tough to stop today. Josh Jacobs is a phenomenal running back. And now onto the game balls. These 3 game balls go to these guys. The first one being the obvious one, going to Aaron Rodgers for a great game, 429 yards passing, 5 passing touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown. So 6 total touchdowns. Obviously, that is definitely game ball worthy, and Aaron Rodgers really looked like the MVP Aaron Rodgers of old, as he was just able to put on a passing clinic today. The Oakland Raiders secondary had no answer for him, and also the second game ball goes to Matt LaFleur for a phenomenal game plan. I don't know how much better this could have gone for us, really. The play calling was outstanding. The balance of rush to pass was fantastic. I know that Aaron Jones didn't get a whole lot of carries. He only wound up getting 12 carries for 50 yards, and Jamal got a few carries in there. But overall, great game plan. We didn't have to be so run heavy this time, but that's because the passing game was just able to click on all the cylinders. We were able to get the balls to our running backs. Aaron Jones got quite a bit of catches today, and he didn't drop a touchdown this time. And so props to Aaron Jones for having a really good game in general. All of our receivers were able to get in the action. They at least caught 1 ball, and a couple touchdowns going to Jake Kumaro, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Jimmy Graham. Just a really good overall great game plan in general. So Matt LaFleur gets a huge game ball. And the third and final game ball goes to a player on the defense, and that game ball is going to go to B.J. Goodson for making a huge key stop right when the Packers needed to at 4th and goal. Great team victory all around. We are 6-1. Heading into another yet really tough contest against the Kansas City Chiefs, minus Patrick Mahomes, but do not sleep on the Chiefs with Matt Moore. The Kansas City Chiefs are a very well-built team all around. They are coming off a really huge Thursday night victory against a division rival Denver Broncos, where their defense came alive. I would not sleep on that Kansas City Chiefs defense. But with an offense that's clicking all cylinders right now, I'm fairly confident that we'll be able to do some stuff against the Kansas City Chiefs defense. But this is just a word of warning, is that don't sleep on that Kansas City Chiefs defense. Don't sleep on Matt Moore. And you sure should not sleep on their running game. LaShawn McCoy, Darrell Williams, those guys, they are pretty good backs. They definitely grinded out some tough yards against that tough Broncos front seven. They did a really good job. So if they can beat the Denver Broncos without Patrick Mahomes, I think they can do some stuff at home against us. But right now, this team being 6-1 and having all the momentum we need to have go for us, I think we can be able to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. It'll be especially a big help if we can get Davante Adams back, as he would definitely be a huge factor and help us keep pace with the Chiefs and their offense. Even though we have proven that we can beat teams without Davante, we are 3-0 without him. And that should be very encouraging going forward, that this team can win and can perform on offense without Davante, even though I feel like we are still kind of shorthanded at wide receiver at this point. It's all about consistency, and is it sustainable? I think we can. I think this can be sustainable, but it'd be a really big help if we can have Davante back, as he is a crucial piece to this offense, as well as other players on the offense being key pieces. Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, all those guys. Again, I can't tell you how much resiliency this team has, and it's great. Again, I gotta say that we're 6-1. This has been a very great start to the redemption tour, and it's definitely gone a little bit better than I thought it would, really. I didn't really think that we would be 6-1 going into almost half the season. It's definitely had its plenty of ups and downs, but together, the Green Bay Packers and us, the fans, we ride it together, we win together, and we lose together. So until next time, I am Pac-Man Jake. I'll catch you guys later for another video.